But I think, is it better like this or like this? Like this, okay. But then I have to find the proper distance from me. I used to teach at University of Vienna, and it's really huge university, and usually I had around 100 students in the room, and we always had equipment like this, and I never use it because I always like to shout when I'm presenting. I'm really sorry that I have to switch. Everything was perfectly organized. However, my presentation is super heavy in gigabytes, and then it's impossible to be sent per email, and it's really complicated. And also, I want to show you one customized chatbot, so I am more comfortable with my own laptop. Also, I'm very well aware that we are over the schedule, and I will be faster. Since I'm having the workshop tomorrow, I will repeat some part tomorrow in the workshop in more details. Feel free in any moment to raise the hands and stop me, and if I skip something or didn't explain it in detail, I will do it, or I can do it tomorrow morning. I'm really sorry that I'm complicated situation, but I will have a really sophisticated mobile phone switcher thanks to your students, and until he's assisting me, I would like really to show my respect to students who are really talented and smart. I'm really impressed. This is really, I'm really, also the girls that prepare the programs, there she is. All compliments, really well done. My supervisor recommended me to meet with Professor Vincentas, and he told Professor Vincentas that I'm half smart or semi-smart. However, yesterday I proved Professor Vincentas that I'm not half smart or semi-smart, that I'm zero smart because I forgot all my stuff in another city, so we need to go back in Shauli to pick it up. And I think how time progresses, I'm less and less smart. But I will give my best to be at least semi-smart today. Take your time. They are not going anywhere. We'll lock the door. So now we can start. Last week, Lady Gaga performed on Coachella in South America. She had similar technical problems, so it's always with the big stars. I'm Branko Andič, and I'm a postdoctoral researcher at Johannes Kepler University. Johannes Kepler University is based in Austria, in one-third big city in Austria, and we are having around 500,000 of people. This is our faculty, and I'm working in Center for Higher Education and Education supported by artificial intelligence. I will go faster, but tomorrow we have a workshop, so I will repeat some parts in more depth. I organized this presentation in several parts. First, we are defining what is artificial intelligence, how it's divided, what does it mean using artificial intelligence in education, then how biology teachers can adapt, customize, or develop chatbots, and at the end I will share some ideas what they already need. If you ask someone what is artificial intelligence, there is different kind of definitions and different kind of perception what is artificial intelligence, and that's always subject specific. So if you ask someone who is programmer what is artificial intelligence, it will be another definition. So if you ask someone who is studying computers and human interaction, it's the third one. However, UNESCO is proposing the definitions, the capabilities of machines to execute the tasks that are requiring human characteristic like reasoning, critical thinking, decision making, and creativity is artificial intelligence. And when we are talking about artificial intelligence at the basis, we have different criteria how we can categorize it. However, one of the criteria how we can categorize it is what they are capable to do. And on the basis of this criteria, we have three categories of artificial intelligence. That is artificial narrow intelligence, that is the basic level. The next one is artificial general intelligence, and the highest one, the biggest one, is artificial super intelligence. Artificial narrow intelligence, or really simple, the simplest model of artificial intelligence, is included in YouTube, Alexa, and similar devices. Those type of artificial intelligence, it can only connect information and recommend things, but it's not, this type of artificial intelligence cannot generate the content. That means that type of artificial intelligence cannot create something new. Next level or higher level of artificial intelligence is artificial general intelligence. They can give recommendation. They can use existing data to produce new data in different media. One really well-known example is ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can use existing data to produce new materials, new text, new voices, new video materials. Artificial superintelligence is still just perspective. We, as common people, still do not have access to this type of artificial intelligence, and this is only theoretical principle. Some researchers are saying that we never will achieve this type of artificial intelligence, but that this type of artificial intelligence that it's not only able to produce material, but can assign the task to itself and do programming, researching, and producing by itself without humans. There is two different directions how researchers start perceiving artificial superintelligence. One part of research is considering that this type of artificial intelligence is going to solve all our problems, find the cures against cancer, and so on. Another is thinking that he will pet us and treat us as animals, and that we will become the victim of our own technology. Also, we can categorize artificial intelligence at the basis how they are working, and there is also several group of artificial intelligence. Reactive machines is the simple type of this artificial intelligence. Those type of artificial intelligence is having really limited memory, and they are forgetting everything what they learn immediately when they execute the task. This type of artificial intelligence is Deep Blue, one of artificial intelligence that is used for chess playing online. Limited memory is artificial intelligence that is remembering interaction some period of time. For example, Netflix on YouTube is this type of artificial, using this type of artificial intelligence. That means if you Google, for example, on YouTube, Lady Gaga, next recommendation will be related to Lady Gaga on YouTube. But if you stop searching for Lady Gaga or similar, after several months you will not get more recommendation. That means the limited memory is off. Theory of mind is really powerful type of artificial intelligence. They can not only remember what we are feeding, information that we are feeding these tools with, but they can also combine them and analyze them. One really powerful tool is Pain Checker, a tool that is developed in America. They are using the size in the pupils of humans to measure how much pain the patients that are sick from cancer are, and then they are treating them with the meds at the basis of it. Self-aware AI is also long-term memorable type of AI, and they can also analyze and give recommendations to what we are feeding them. Almost all generative artificial intelligence is functioning in the same principles. There is a huge data, the system is trained, then we interact with them. This is what we are writing with ChatGPT. It's called prompt. So when we are asking ChatGPT, for example, what's the weather like in Lithuania, that is prompt, but ChatGPT is breaking that sentence in the smaller parts, smaller than word, that are called token. Tokens are traveling in the data and connecting with all what is connected with those tokens. Then when the words that are similar with all words are connected together, then it's statistical processes to achieve what is the best similarities, and then it's traveling in all direction. Before it reaches all the response, they are guardians, they are stopping response, they are checking correctiveness, and they are checking is there any word that can harm us, like bad words, swearing, and similar. If those words are in, all responses go back. This is happening in a millisecond, and this is how it works. However, maybe the best will be if we see one example. I will just put this here. Open. Perfect. So I created one chatbot specifically for this conference, and I prepared some questions, and we are asking the chatbot about that. Go. You can do it with that, he will get it. It's in English, sorry. I think you have to refresh because it's internet problem. Oh no, it's thinking. So, is this correct information or wrong? Yes. Correct. Okay. Can you, let's skip some questions. Let's go for this. Send me the picture of most important person of conference. You don't need to erase the dots. He will get it. It thinks. Maybe internet is a little bit slower. Let's go with the next question. Send me the symbol of the best gymnasium in the world. What do you think? Let's go with the last one. Yes, send me the link of webpage of the best gymnasium in the universe. Can you open? So do you agree?
Yes.
That's great. Now I can go on the presentation. Thank you. That was great, thanks. So with this presentation I wanted to show you how we can manipulate with data in chatbot. That means if ChatGPT developers, programmers, or CEOs are not satisfied with information, they can exclude or manipulate, and we are getting the data that they want to get. There is one principle that is called garbage in, garbage out. That means we will get what we are feeding. And that's interesting. This was one interesting moment, but there is a really sad stories. There is examples that teenagers are committing suicide because they are developing pathological emotional relations with chatbots. Another, maybe a little bit more funnier example, but also serious, that happened last year for Halloween. That was several months ago when in Dublin, thousands of people gather in the street waiting for Halloween parade that in reality doesn't exist. They just develop chatbot that promotes it in social networks. And then at the basis of this, I didn't explain it in depth, but actually there is one sentence, the fool with the tool is still a fool. That means if we don't know how to use this technology, we will still stay like not so half smart of semi-smart. Perfect, I have to be fast. And that there is when education can in the big role. And that's why it's important, education and talking about artificial intelligence. And when we are talking about artificial intelligence, there is education about artificial intelligence, how it works, how we can develop it, AI literacy and competences in STEM education and education in general, and we can observe AI as a learning tool. When we are talking about using AI as a learning tool, the group of scientists published a really amazing article about it in Nature some months ago, and they are split all way how AI could be used in several groups. First, it could be used as a learning support. That means the students are directly interacting with artificial intelligence, but teacher is not interacting with it. Then, for developing learning resources. That means that I can, as a teacher, develop my presentation with artificial intelligence. That means that teacher is interacting with the tool, but students are not interacting with the AI tool directly. Then we can provide feedback. It's really interesting that with the artificial intelligence, we can provide the same feedback in different media, as picture, as text, as video, or audio file. That can also have impacted teachers or students' motivation, and we can use different tools to assess students' knowledge and learning outcomes. UNESCO and European Union are really not recommending open chatbots or artificial intelligence tools to be used for students or teachers or children that are younger than 30 years, and also all younger than 18 should use it only under parents' supervision. There are several reasons. First, we still don't know how it affects cognition, which consequences it could causes. So that means that we could somehow educate students about it without directly using AI in the classroom. That is not prepared specifically for educational reasons, and there is several risks. First, misinformation and bias. We saw example. We can manipulate with the data. Students can believe in it, so that could be really dangerous. Next is violation of privacy. Everything what we put in chatbots, they are collecting that as information about us. Then in ChatGPT or Bing or whatever from those tools, it's not for educational purposes, so we can get any information at any level, so it could be really dangerous. Also, we are getting most likely not the same but similar answers and similar output that are killing creativity, critical thinking. Students are most likely copy-pasting what they are getting from ChatGPT, not students like you, but others. And also, we don't know what consequences in long running period it could have. At University of Vienna, because we cannot use existing chatbots, I did one semester running project. Actually, I teach biology students how to customize chatbots. From this teacher training, I use TPAC model, so I provide them with technical knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and content knowledge, how it could be adapted in in developing chatbots specifically for biological education. For these purposes, we use several softwares: Teachable Machine, Bot Press, and LandBot. They are really simple to be used, and we successfully develop always some chatbot. This is some pictures from workshops. It's really not complicated. So it was like regular teaching session. It was part of my presentation. They have some activities, and this is how they actually prepare and develop it in the classroom. One more picture is showing how they are developing it and exporting it. They can reach it with mobile phone, and this is just one example. If you focus your look here, you can see the content in the chatbot. This was similar like one of the bots that I presented. And then in aim to pass this subject, teachers needed to develop examples that they are using, and pre-service teachers that they are using in the classroom and intending to use. And this is one of the idea. One of the students developed chatbots to assist students to execute experiments, and that was everything adapted to local environment in the school. So when students did experiments in labs, it was not leading by teachers, but by chatbots that had information only that teacher feed it in. One really, I'm going to do this fast because I will repeat this tomorrow before the workshop. Another really interesting chatbot was about critical thinking and AI literacy or media literacy. Teacher feeded chatbots all with fake information, with wrong information. Students need to get output from chatbot, then compare it with other resources and check what is wrong, what is correct. One also really interesting is how they came up with the idea to connect natural environment with chatbots. So one of the teachers feeded chatbot with information about biodiversity from schoolyards, so students could ask anything that is related to the living organisms in the schoolyard and learn it. We did also some research. I didn't do that for sake of fun. And we processed some data, and what we actually learned, if teacher is developing chatbot that is specific for specific group of students or specific learning topic, then students are most likely to be in the role of constructive or interactive learning. But if they use already developed chatbots, that is in the lower cognitive engagement niveau. So I had to skip. I had to skip this because of time limitation. But in aim to develop chatbots, we need some materials. I was in this research also interested to which sources are teaching believe or they have trust the most. And first resources are school books. The second one is university publication. The third one is Wikipedia, Encyclopedia Britannica, and the fourth one was also one is Encyclopedia of Life, but also really interesting. They really believe in Khan Academy and they are preferring these learning resources. What we also learn about this, that there are also some advantages and disadvantages. I have got to go first to advantages, just one moment. Teacher disadvantages are creating chatbots require time. It's increased teachers' cognitive load. Teachers need to invest energy, time, resources to develop it. Also, it could lead, teachers are thinking it could lead superficial understanding, and also finding appropriate information to feed chatbot is also interesting. If you are interested to develop chatbot, tomorrow from 8:30 to 10:30 we have a workshop. That workshop we are going to develop chatbot. For that we need computers. Can we use computer room in the school?
Yes.
Is it okay? So if it's possible, if not, maybe we can please bring your laptop, so we are going to do it. We are going to do it then here in the groups. Then we can go step by step how we can customize chatbot, how we can develop it and use it for teaching. And at the end, thank you very much. I speed up because we are really out of time. Thank you very much. If you need if you have any question or any interest, we can discuss later or tomorrow. Thanks a lot.
From zero semi-smart, you
Rise to quarter.
yeah, a little.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. If you have any interest or question, feel free to text me or read me tomorrow. Thanks a lot.